Do you ever feel like you're living behind a pane of glass? Like you're watching the world go by without really feeling anything? The colors seem a little dull. The volume is turned down on your own life, and you feel like you're just going through the motions on autopilot. If this sounds familiar, I want you to hear this. You are not broken, and you are not alone. What you're experiencing is often called emotional numbing, and it's your mind's powerful built in way of protecting you. But here's the catch: what starts as a survival tool can eventually get in the way of living a full life. In this video, we're going to talk about why your mind builds this wall, and I'll show you the first gentle steps you can take to start letting the feeling back in and feel alive again. So, why does this happen? Why do we feel this deep nothingness when the world expects us to feel something? The simplest way to think about emotional numbing is like a circuit breaker in your brain. When there is a massive power surge of emotion, like from trauma, intense stress, grief, or burnout, the breaker trips to keep the whole system from catching fire. The lights go out. It might be disorienting, but it saves the house from burning down. Emotional numbing is that circuit breaker. It's your nervous system's automatic emergency brake. When you're faced with something overwhelming, your brain can perceive the pain as too much to handle. To prevent a total collapse, it automatically pulls this brake. And this isn't a character flaw or a sign of weakness. It's a sophisticated survival mechanism. It's a psychological response, often linked to the freeze part of fight or flight or freeze response. Your brain isn't failing you. It's trying to shield you from what it sees as an unbearable emotional load. The great irony is that in its effort to protect you from pain, it also blocks out joy, connection, and the good stuff. The problem is, you can't really turn down the dial on sadness without also turning it down on happiness. So, if numbing is a shield, we can't just rip it away. That would be like walking back into a storm without a coat. The goal is to gently and safely teach your nervous system that it's okay to lower that shield again. It's not about forcing yourself to feel, but about creating the safety for feelings to naturally return. Here are 3 steps to get you started. Step 1, start with the body, not the feeling, because emotional numbing is a nervous system response. We can't just think our way out of it. We have to start with the body. The first step isn't to try and feel some huge emotion, but to feel a simple, neutral, physical sensation. This is called grounding. A simple way to do this is the 5 senses technique. Right now, wherever you are, just pause. Name one thing you can see. Notice its color and its shape. Now listen. What is one sound that you can hear? Then feel something. Notice the texture of your shirt or the solid feeling of the feet on your floor. These small acts of sensory awareness anchor you in the present moment. They are a gentle way of telling your nervous system, I'm right here, right now, and I'm safe. This practice starts to rebuild the bridge between your mind and body, creating a safe foundation for feeling to return. Now, it's important to note that for some trauma survivors, focusing on the body can actually feel uncomfortable or even scary. If that's you, that's okay. It's a sign to stop and that you might benefit from trying these exercises with the support of a therapist. So, As you take these steps, it's normal for things to feel a little weird or even for difficult emotions to bubble up. If you feel like you need support, talking to a licensed professional can make all the difference. Having a guide can make you feel like this journey is much less lonely and a lot more manageable. Online therapy platforms can be a great place to start, but it's important to find the right fit for you. And if you ever felt like you're in an acute crisis or that your feelings are becoming too unbearable to handle, please reach out to a local crisis hotline or emergency service. Step two, name it without judgment. Once you're a little more grounded in your body, the next step is to practice noticing and naming what's there without any pressure to fix it. You don't have to dive into the feeling, you just have to get curious about it. So take a moment and just do a quick scan inside. Do you notice any sensations? Maybe a tightness in your chest, a hollowness in your stomach, or a tension in your jaw? All you have to do is give it a name. You could say to yourself, I notice tightness, or there's that empty feeling again. By simply naming it, you're practicing emotional awareness without getting swept away by it. Think of yourself as a compassionate observer of your own experience. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? You can shift to asking with kindness, I wonder what my system is protecting me from right now. That shift from judgment to curiosity is a huge act of self compassion. And step three, allow for controlled feeling. This final step is about creating small, safe containers to practice feeling again. This isn't about diving into the deep end, it's about dipping a toe in the water. But a quick word of caution, if you have a history of severe or complex trauma, this kind of work is best done with a therapist who can help you navigate it safely. Self directed exposure can be destabilizing if you're not ready. So if you feel like you're in a place to try, set a timer for just 5 minutes. In that time, maybe you listen to a piece of music that you know used to move you, or you could watch a short, touching scene from a movie. The timer creates a boundary, letting your nervous system know this experience has a clear beginning and an end. And after the 5 minutes are up, just notice what happened. Did you feel a flicker of anything? Sadness, annoyance, joy? Even if you felt nothing, that's information too. The goal is to simply create the opportunity. You can write down one sentence that listen to the song and make you feel a little restless and gentle and safety, re-engaging your emotional circuits. Reconnecting after being numb is a process of thawing, not breaking. Remember, that pane of glass, that feeling of nothing, showed up for a reason to keep you safe when you were completely overwhelmed. It's not a flaw, it's a sign of your own resilience and a testament to what you've survived. The journey back to feeling is a gentle one. It starts not with forcing emotion, but with reconnecting to your body. It continues with naming what you find with curiosity instead of judgment. And it grows by creating small, safe moments, one piece at a time. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are not broken. You are surviving, and you absolutely can learn to feel fully alive again. So if this video resonated with you, please subscribe and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And if you feel comfortable, share one thing you're going to try in the comments below. Reading each other's experiences is a powerful reminder that none of us are truly alone in this.